EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down. Ready? A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's first and 10. A play fake. Now Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Snatch. Drop low 80. 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taking down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Here we go, Shaq.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now the try for an extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 19 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
This one taken at the 10. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And the next run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a toss to Scatterboot, heading right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Giants.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the Giants first down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
First down, Giants.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. First and 10 now from the 36. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Second and 11. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants are in the lead by the score of 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. The long go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Howard.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Giants.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. following this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Dart. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
There's a short one taken by Ingram.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. A carry here for Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing. Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man. And it's no gain. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds. It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Dart. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. To throw is Dart. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. There's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Tyler Newton is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down. To throw is Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and the first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
12 Buddha.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On second down, it's Williams. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. That is second TD catch of the season. Santos good on the extra point. As the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. Hurry, 70 Timberwolves.
We'll go play action here with Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, set.
A give here to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Okay, break. Set up. Lightning 18, Mustang 19.
Dart going to throw it on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Got it, ready?
A tough spot here. Third and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 4.
Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
That's good.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18, 5 in, 19, Tiger, 19.
On the play fake, here's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up for second and 9. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Giant first down. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here comes second down.
Let's go now. 60 in, Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again, Dart. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Dart going to throw it again. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
It's a gain of 6.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here is first and goal. Now Dart. That one taken in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
What a
finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Flushed to his right. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. They'll run here. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's gonna give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game, so it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Dart. That's caught left side by Ingram. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. A run with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the Bears' 30-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line.